Hello and welcome to our new YouTube video. So, I don't know if any of you have seen the new Netflix program called Is It Cake, where you try to decide if it's a cake or if it's the real object. So, I thought I'd challenge Amy today to see if she can work out if the objects I show her are cake or if they're a fake. First one, do you think it's cake or if it's fake?
It's kind of like the banana I would like if it was cake. It looks so much like a banana though. I think it's a banana.
It is cake! So, the next one. Is this cake or is it a fake?
Oh, is it supposed to be soap?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the cake. I feel like it looks like icing. I'm going to say cake.
You're correct. It's cake. The bubbles are so real.
Yeah.
Next one. Is this cake or is it fake?
Again, that looks massively like the real thing, but I feel like I keep getting caught out. You know what? I'm going to say it's the real thing.
Real thing? It is, so it's fake.
There we go.
Do you think this is cake or this is fake?
I think it's fake. I think that's the real thing.
Wrong, it is cake! Isn't that one incredible? So, do you think this is cake or is it fake?
Wow. If it is cake, that's amazing. Yeah, go cake.
Go cake?
Because I keep getting caught out.
This is fake.
Yeah, well, I see it. I can see it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of dust.
Yeah.
So, the next one. Is this cake or is it fake?
No, that's got to be real. I think it's fake.
Correct. It is a real bag. Do you think this one's fake or is it cake?
Is it an umbrella?
Yeah.
Oh, fake.
Correct. It is fake. It's a real umbrella. Next one. Do you think this is cake or do you think it's fake?
Oh, if it is cake, the detail that they've gone into to like do every single piece, like this little swirl thing. I'm gonna say it's real.
You say it's real?
Yeah.
So it's actually cake. That must have taken a lot of time.
Gosh.
A lot of time. And that was it. So
I don't know what score I got, but
I think he's pretty good.
I think I did okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I don't know if you've ever seen a TV show called Catfish. It's on MTV. And it's quite an interesting watch. So it's basically the whole idea is that someone is speaking to someone online and they don't know if they're a real person or if they're being catfish, if it's a fake person. And you watch these people, they're so hopeful, they think that they found the one, and then they go meet them and it's actually a completely different person. And it kind of reminds me of like, you think it's going to be one thing, but then it completely is a different thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, there's a lot of questions around who Jesus is. And I guess one question that you could ask is he really what he says he is? Because if he's really what he says he is, then that is incredible. And it also means something. It means that we kind of need to change our lives a little bit because of what he's done for us. So is Jesus, is that really him? Or is he a liar? Or is he who he says he is? And I think it's worth exploring really, isn't it? Because it's widely accepted that he was a good person, that he was a good moral teacher. He stood up for people, the oppressed, the outsiders, the marginalised, and he was constantly doing good things. He was constantly showing people love, which is amazing. But he also claimed to be God. So could he be a good person and also a liar at the same time? And you're not really a good person if you lie, right?
Yeah.
You can't really, those things don't really go together. So what if he was a liar? But that's, like, to be fair, a really, really bad thing.
Yeah.
Because it's just, he would be deceiving people into believing that they had the promise of eternal life. And that's, like, big stuff. But then, you know, we look at it and we're like, why would someone do that? Why would he do that? And it also doesn't really make sense with how he acted in life. The fact that he was a really good person, he denied himself, and he ultimately died on the cross. And all of his teachings were good and they were wise. There's also no record of him doing anything wrong. So it just doesn't really make sense for him to be a liar. And I love this quote, and it says that if Jesus was a liar, a con man, and therefore an evil, foolish man, then how can we explain the fact that he left us with the most profound moral instruction and powerful moral example that anyone has ever left? It just doesn't make any sense. So then our other option is that it's all true, that it is the truth, and that Jesus was who he said he was. And it says in the Bible that actually says, Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And that's incredible news, because it gives us so much hope. So the gospel is basically Jesus dying on the cross, taking away our wrongdoing, having that on him, and rising 3 days later so that we can have a relationship with God and ultimately eternal life. And I know for me, so kind of Jesus saying that he is the way, I've been so lost in my life, and I've always wanted someone to come and show me the way, show me the right thing to do. And he's also come alongside me in to comfort me and to help me and help me go on the right path. And I think that's been so significant in my life, that he is the way. And it makes me not feel lost anymore. It makes me feel like I'm on the right track. And also the truth. So there's so many questions around truth. Who am I? What is my identity? And it can really impact you and make you a bit confused, to be honest. But then when we read the Bible and we see that Jesus is the truth, then actually, if Jesus is the truth and he died for me, then I must be really valuable and I must be really loved. And those things are amazing. And if I'm coming out of a place of I know I'm valuable, I know I'm loved, then I can do so many good things for the people around me, because I can see their value and I can love them too. And also that he is alive. And there's such a perception of Christians that we're just so boring, we don't know how to have fun, and just it's basically the Bible is a rule book that we have to follow the instructions for. But everything, when I live by the biblical standards, everything in my life is so much better. It's the best way to live. It's ultimately for our good. This is what to do. This is how you have the most fulfilling life. And God created us and he knows us best. So why not follow his instructions in his way to have ultimately the best, most adventurous, the most fun, the most fulfilling life that we can have on this planet? So ultimately, it's just, if this is all true, if what Jesus has said and what Jesus has done is true, then that is such good news for anyone who's feeling lost, alone, struggling in an identity, feeling broken. Maybe you feel even that you've messed up too bad in your life, that you can never come back from it. But ultimately, what Jesus did is taken that away from us and gave us a new life of freedom, of hope, of peace, of joy, and all of the good stuff that Jesus offers. So that's a really encouraging thing.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that Jesus is not a catfish.
Yeah, me too.
Catch you soon.